Hello, hello. I am super excited. We have a beautiful soul that I actually just went to Bali with last month coming on to join in the online space. Very excited. Super, super excited. So, um, let me welcome Sarah. She's a rural mum who is in.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. It's so
How are
lovely
you?
to connect. I'm
Oh,
good. How are you?
good. Sorry, I just had to run and find a light.
No, all good.
Oh, good. All
So,
right.
welcome everyone. This is Sarah. We actually went to this Bali retreat together, which was incredible, and we connected and really became pretty good friends. So, I'm actually going to get you to introduce yourself, Sarah. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you were before the business, and yeah, tell us. Oh,
Awesome.
yeah, you. I'll hand it over to
Cool.
you.
All right, no worries. My name is Sarah Tulloch. I live on a 2,500 acre property with my dog who's just joined me, my husband and my two children. I'm a mum of a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old, which is so much fun. Um, um, oh gosh, where do I even start? The reason I got into this business, I guess, my husband had been diagnosed with cancer. We just bought this property. We're just outside of Gunnedah in New South Wales. And as I said, had just bought the property. He got his diagnosis. I was like, oh my Lord, I need to find something that is going to, really help us get in front. I hadn't considered the online space at that point, and I must admit I was quite skeptical. But when I really thought about it, I thought, well, what are the options that I have here? Because I'm 45 minutes out of town. I had at that stage two quite small children who went to the local primary school. Driving to town for a job was just not even, not even an option for me. And I really needed something that would work around me needing to still be here on the farm, but also be able to bring in a good amount of income. So that's kind of, I guess, why I said yes to starting in this space. Not going to lie, I was terrified. I had no idea what I was doing. I had done network marketing previously, but it was never really anything that took off for me. I certainly wasn't opposed to it, but I didn't know when I said yes to what I did that it would change my life in so many ways. And, here I am, nearly 6 years later. And yeah, it's just been a beautiful journey. And so that's kind of a little bit about me and what got me
Wow.
started in this space.
Yeah, wow. Thank you for sharing so openly. So you kind of spoke on your line on the sand moment, but is there anything that you wanted to add specifically to that?
I think there's been a number of things in the past few years that have um
Reminded you of your line
sorry.
in the sand?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I've got the dog walking around behind me. It's all going on. But anyway, that's part of the business. That's part of what we do. So there was a couple of things that since I started this business, my husband did get another cancer diagnosis. I had a farming accident that kind of took me, I ended up in hospital in Sydney for a number of months. And I guess it really cemented for me why I started this business, and it was really based on the fact that there's so many uncertainties. And, even for me, it was the drought when I started this business. That was one thing that I forgot to mention. I was really looking for something that was going to supplement our farm income through those times, as well as, the health dramas that we're having at the time. And
Yeah,
obviously then we
absolutely.
continued to go on to have health dramas, unbeknownst to us. Obviously, these are things that you never expect to happen. Um, and I think, that's kind of really just cemented in why, I'm so passionate about what I do, because I know that there are so many other opportunities out there,
Absolutely.
that, really, this business can provide for. And yeah, and that's kind of, I had as I said, had a farming accident. That's been a massive thing that for me has been sort of a turning point in my life, I guess. But it's also, as I said, a pivotal moment when I went, well, I'm so glad that I started this, because I know that when now that I've built this business up to the point that I have, that I can earn, income passively
Yeah.
without when things like that arise. So yeah, sorry, I rambled on a bit there.
No, that was amazing. No. And it's hard when you have to like really, yes, like be able to actually communicate what that means for you. So yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
So since starting, you've talked about a lot
Mm.
of the changes and the impact, but yeah, could you kind of tell us what is a significant change that you experienced since starting this business over the 6 years ago? Like,
Yeah,
what's your
yeah.
life like now?
I think probably the most significant thing that has changed for me is probably my mindset. And really knowing that, um, I guess that I have control over how I react to different situations. And again, with what I've been through with farming accident, and really how you respond to those things is what makes or breaks you. So I think
Absolutely.
having the positive spin on things, and
And that,
being able to make light of things as well has been a
yes,
huge thing.
your humor is just contagious. Like your humor and the way that you always bring beautiful energy to everything. I love
Oh,
that,
thank
Bali.
you. Thank
And yeah,
you.
and that's the thing about life, is that life still life's around, and we just get to create a new way of doing life and then fitting an income around it, which is, yeah,
Yeah,
incredible. That's really
100%. And I think too, the community, it was
oh,
certainly something that I hadn't expected when I started this, because obviously when I started it was, I was looking for a way to make income.
yeah,
But what I've actually got from that is there's just been so many beautiful things that have stemmed from that, that have been like so influential and had the biggest impact on me. That I'm so thankful for.
yeah. And so just to maybe dive into that, what are some of those things that you're speaking about?
Well, as I mentioned, there was obviously the mindset side of things,
Yeah.
the
Or I meant
community.
the community, some like
Yeah.
stuff in the community. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yep. So, in regards to the community, obviously, meeting you in Bali,
Yeah, same.
and all the retreats that we do.
Literally.
And my husband thinks that I just go off on a holiday, but we are actually, we
My
actually
partner thinks the
do.
same. He's like, all
We
you're
do
doing is
work.
holiday. I'm like, well, this is the new way of working.
Well, this is right,
And
exactly.
I love the saying in our community, the more fun you have, the
The more
more,
money you make.
amen,
Get it
amen.
out. I think that too, and things like the gala that we've got coming
I
up.
know, so
Um,
excited.
Now Japan next year.
I know.
Yeah,
Like, oh, and I think we've got some whole big live community events in like Bali, the UK, London.
yeah. Because obviously
Yeah,
we are worldwide, like it's a worldwide company. So,
very
we have
exciting.
these incredible opportunities to, meet people from all over the world who have the same, I guess, vision and opportunity that we did. And it's really interesting to meet people in that way, because everyone's come from different backgrounds and for different
Absolutely.
reasons. So yeah, it's great to learn more about people and really connect.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. So, two last questions. What are you most
Hmm.
looking forward to? Obviously, like all the events that are coming up. And then I'll finish on that other question after
Yeah,
that.
sure. I actually just dropped it on my husband yesterday that I will be going to Japan in 2026. But yeah, I think that, and I really think just I've obviously got a little team that I'm growing, but really excited about obviously expanding that team and really helping people find what their purpose and their passion is in life, and really help with that. And I think it just lights me up. I love seeing people winning in this space, and I
I know.
really think that if you living day to day or week to week, and really not feeling like you've got anything
To truly
um
live for.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, you can go
The
deep and say, well, I've
purpose
got
and
my kids and
meaning.
my, but if you're sacrificing time with your kids to work a job just to keep food on the table, it's not really living, is it? Like
No,
you're
that's
sort of
surviving.
surviving, not thriving. So,
Yeah.
yeah, just really setting myself up, reaching some of the dreams that I have, and being able to support my husband with his health, and my children when I hit legacy, being able to
Amen. Amen.
pass that on, and
Yeah.
yeah, so many things to look forward to.
Okay, my last question is, what would, if you could offer a piece of advice to your past self, starting out, or someone that's currently
hmm
sitting on the fence, what would you
hmm
say to them or yourself?
Um, do it scared,
Yes. Yes.
because I know how scary it is to start something new, especially when this is not a normal run of the mill thing, and you'll come up against so much negativity and so much. Um,
So much scarcity. Yeah.
yeah, and I really think you just have to do it. Like, just to
Yeah.
have a look at what we do. If it's for you, we would love to have you in the space. You have no idea how much it will change your life,
Yeah.
when you first, looking into it, and how every aspect of your life will change. So yeah, I think I just say do it scared. Like, be scared, that's okay, but do it anyway.
Yeah. Amen. Thank you
Mm.
so much for
You're so
sharing. Is there anything
welcome.
else that you wanted to share?
I don't think so. No, I guess maybe just on that last question, if you've got anything. If you have been sitting on the fence, reach out to Tash. She is an incredible mentor. And being a teacher, obviously, she's very good at guiding. So yeah, reach out to Tash, and just really take a look. And as I said, if it's not for you, that's totally okay. But you might just find that this is the thing that you've been looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. So just to, yeah, say it again, like reach out to Sarah and myself. If there's something that's, you're feeling pulled towards Sarah and myself, reach out, have a
Hmm.
conversation,
Hmm.
and see if it's, like she said, if it's the right fit. If it's not, what did you lose? A little bit of
Yeah,
time to just explore something that might just
correct.
help you find that purpose. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Beautiful. Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
You too. I'll catch you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.